Qasim.
Roshan. Why laughing?
So tell us, you moved to Bahrain, what,
Okay, I was
7?
saying 7 months ago I moved to Bahrain and we arrived in the heart of summer and the locals said to me, oh, hottest summer ever. But I'm from Cape Town and every December year, oh, it's the hottest summer ever. Oh, you're hot? Yo, bro, it's hot.
Yeah.
So we arrived and I'll never forget the first day we went outside, our 5-year-old went, we walked outside, literally outside of our apartment building and he went, ow! And I'm like, Khaled, that's the sun.
Oh my God.
We're in the desert. My baby.
And Ayan was like, pick me up.
Yeah, Ayan couldn't walk for the first 3 days. Ayan is our 2-year-old. But we adjusted.
Quick.
And that Capetonia that likes to bake. So somehow this Middle Eastern baking worked for me.
Yeah, more for you.
Yeah.
More for her, not for me.
Yeah. Qasim is the opposite.
I prefer winter. I prefer cold, snow, ice. Feel it in your bones cold. So at the moment it's winter in Bahrain, so I'm happy.
It's January.
Yeah.
Winter.
So
why did I say it's January like it's another month?
January.
Oh my God, that was ridiculous.
Well, everywhere else
everywhere
it's
else.
December still, or February.
I meant to say we're recording this now. 7 months later, it's January.
Okay, so 7 months in, you're liking it, you adapting.
Yeah. And now it's winter, and you know what? This winter even suits me. That's why I'm like, I think I was made for Bahrain. Cape Town winter is harsh.
Yes.
And I love Cape Town summers, but in winter I'm that person that's going, oh, it's cold. Oh my God, it's cold. Bahrain winter's cold, but a lot milder. It's not getting anywhere near as cold as like the harshest Cape Town winters. So again, it suits me. Man, I love Cape Town. I'm a Cape Townian through and through. But if I had to choose a second name, Bahrain, I mean, I don't hate it.
Okay, that's good. And the food?
I'm enjoying the food. Look, it's a lot. Some of it's very similar to kind of Malay, Cape Malay cooking.
Yeah.
So I think it's easy for me to enjoy it, but then it's got a lot more layers of flavor. So I'm really enjoying that and discovering the different things. And then also in Bahrain, we also exposed to a lot of Asian culture, like really like authentic Asian food, which I'm loving. I mean, it's my favorite. So the food works for me. The weather works for me.
Okay, cool.
And one thing I must say that I love, we go to the supermarket and you want to buy apples. There's like apples from like 7-8 different countries. So you can be like, oh, is Britain's apple better today?
Me, I always go for Syria. The Syrian potatoes are a vibe. They're always beautiful.
So yummy, oh my gosh.
The Syrian grapes are like,
Beautiful.
I mean, no disrespect to South African grapes.
South African fruit is top notch.
We have choices of South African fruits, especially at the moment, strawberries, blueberries, grapes also.
So if you're wondering if Woolies shelves are empty,
nectarines and peaches and all of that stuff. It's always good, and the kids obviously love a taste of that. They love the apricots from home. They love those things. So
I mean, if you have toddlers, you know, like you need a budget for berries.
But Syrian grapes,
Yummy.
I love Syrian grapes. They big, round, perfectly round grapes, and they taste amazing. The green ones must be the green ones. Khaled doesn't like black grapes.
Also, our kids don't eat seedless grapes. I remember growing up, you ate grapes, you took the seeds out.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays,
no.
It must be
What
seedless.
Is this? Oh, no, I'm not eating that.
It's a pup. This is a pup.
Yeah, what else? What else can you... I guess what we're starting here, I mean, this journey of how long we wanted to do a podcast, how long we wanted to do a vlog.
It's been a long time in the making,
especially
in the pipeline.
Me.
Yeah, Qasim actually more so than me. I'm
especially
I'm
me.
the most low-key person, I always say to you.
And it's fine being low-key, but I also like my passion for radio and just talking. I talk a lot, so, I like talking. So radio for me, or this, blogging vibe is perfect for me. I get to talk, and we're gonna do music, we're gonna do lifestyle, we're gonna do food, we're gonna do kids. We're going to do everything that we can think of that Roshan has got in her mind. Oh, this, that, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, for me...
Schools.
Schools
We'll talk about schools.
Schools in Bahrain is like a whole episode. But wait. Pause there. Before we go into what we're going to talk about, I have to say, firstly, it's threefold for me. So I love supporting your new dreams, and this really has been a dream that you've been speaking into existence, manifesting for a long time. And then, secondly, man, if you have little kids close in age, you need an outlet. You need to tell people some of the crazy shit they do, really. Yeah. So that's the second reason. And the third reason is, I'm from Salt River, like I said, Cape Townian, born and bred. And I remember growing up as a little girl, I didn't see much representation in anything. And through Qasim, I've been inspired, and we've lived in different parts of the world. I mean, he's a nomad. He's lived in many, many places in the world. Me less so, but through him inspiring confidence and just this, let's do it together. We've lived in different places in the world, and if I reach out, or I reach one girl like me back home that goes, I'm going to be brave, I'm going to do it, then that means something to me, So those are the three main reasons why I'm sitting here.
Yeah, and I'm happy. I'm grateful that it took a long time to get it to agree to go, okay, cool, we'll do it together. I don't mind being out there. I think I'm torn between being out there and being like, don't talk about your business. If you know what I mean. That we don't talk about it, but we have to talk about it because I'm an artist. So how do I not show you what I do? And that whole thing. So we'll talk about that.
That's another episode, actually.
We'll talk about that. And then schools. And then also, touching on, I have a lot of friends from the States who are keen to move to South Africa. And they were like, dude, can you talk about South Africa on a whole? Can you talk about Cape Town, what it's like for foreigners, what it's like for locals, what's the do's, what's the don'ts, where to live, so quite a few things that I feel is necessary to talk about. And I thought, why the hell not? Why don't we just do this? So,
and also people wanting to travel to South Africa on holiday. I mean, if you
exactly
on Instagram, my IG timeline at the moment is like, oh, Stephen Bartlett's bought an estate in Cape Town,
and my barber just cut his hair.
Yes. And Rick Ross was like #1 holiday destination 2025. And we're the OGs, man. We live in that holiday destination. So let us tell you about it. It seems like everybody's going, oh, Cape Town's the most beautiful city in the world. And we're like, we know.
And while it is the most beautiful city in the world, it's just, there's so much to see. I've spent a long time out of Cape Town, but my heart is there. And so I'd move back to Cape Town, tomorrow. Alhamdulillah, I'm happy I get to travel, I get to do what we do, but I would love to live in Cape Town at some point, just be, okay, lekker. But yeah, so there's a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things that we also need to do on the side to get this thing up and running.
This was supposed to be an intro, but as you can tell, Qasim talks a lot. And I'm like, intro Qasim. The thing is, his life story is so interesting that if I'm going to introduce him properly, tell you about him or ask him questions to kind of probe him so that he tells you about his life story, you need to pull up a chair, make a cup of tea. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a chat. So this is intro for lack of a better word.
Yes. But a vibe. So, yeah. Qasim
Roshan
Pilwan. And, welcome to Q&R Talks.
It's a vibe. I can't believe I just said it's a vibe. What? That was fun. I think